doing both.
All right, we have one from Eyeball.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Sacramento Kings, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. They're continuing to soldier on without the services of Drew Holiday.
Kevin, when you consider this injury that he has, I mean, it's pretty clear he's going to miss the rest of the playoffs.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Kings, Nurkic is out there with Porter. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Smith in at the point. And Holiday kicks to Vucevic. Passes it to Bullock. Outside for George. Shot clock at 5. Over Wiggins. Rebound by Nurkic. Here's Sacramento now. Here's Porter. He gets hauled in by Paul George. And so George will bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Bullock. And the rejection by Smith. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Nurkic. Banked in off the glass.
The closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. High post Vucevic. And on Nurkic. Porter with a block. And they get it back. Wiggins against Holiday. And a wide open look for Porter. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Bogdanovich against Davis. 16 feet away.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porter. 9 feet out, and Davis gets it to go.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills in the offense.
George against Smith. Puts it up. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Vucevic down low. And on Nurkic. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Wiggins finds Porter. Back to Wiggins. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And so it's New Orleans with it. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smith against George. Clock at 4. Smith kicks to Nurkic. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Bullock. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Bullock's got his first basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. They come off the loss on Friday.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played. But they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
Tough to win games like that on the road, even with all the great work they do.
Nurkic kicks to Wiggins. Smith surveying the D to halt the run, and Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got 6. New Orleans in the lead. Now the pass to Bullock. Porter against Davis. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Back to Vucevic. Nurkic with the block.
A defensive anchor. I mean, you got to admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
Drops in the tray.
The D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, too slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Davis, the pass to Vucevic. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis. Sacramento grabs the miss. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I got a few minutes to catch up with Alvin Gentry. The coach did not mince words. He told his team that even though they took game 1, they have to come out and play with even more intensity to keep their home court advantage. He said, so far we've just held serve. It's only going to get tougher from here on out. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
He's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Nurkic.
Wow, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. A physical big man. He makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
They need this. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, even when you get a hand up, it's hard to really affect his shot.
Smith finds Bogdanovic, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Kings shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Wiggins kicks to Smith. Over Holiday. Nice shot by Smith.
And I like seeing that Smith Jr. has a strong sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Holiday with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Davis. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Porter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovic, I love the display of unselfishness.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Davis dishes to Walker. Over Porter. Here's Davis. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got 6.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Inside, Walker the pass to Davis. Nurkic with the block. And now Sacramento on the break. Bogdanovich against Bellinelli. Shot from the wing. Bogdanovich, know what?
He gets the shot he was looking for and he just can't bury it.
Lets it go from 14. Offensive rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Pass to Bellinelli. And again, New Orleans has no up. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Wiggins. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He's got 5.
But he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
To the paint. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
Timeout called by the Kings. A completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Hart. To the middle. Here's Carroll. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the athleticism always been NBA caliber. Carroll showing it off there with the finish.
And Walker kicks to Vucevic. Outside for George. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Sacramento's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Hart. Bellinelli is covering. Takes it from 10. Tice passes to Davis. To the left side wing. Here's Hart. Tice kicks to Exum. Ball's knocked loose. Carroll finds Davis. Now Exum. Puts up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Bellinelli. Not a lot of room. There's the pass to Vucevic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Good work there as it goes. Hart's got his first points in this one. Pelicans trail by 5. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Diallo the pass to Bellinelli. Clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 3-point lead. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Tice kicks to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Hart. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him. Those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that one.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night. Sacramento making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, I love the intensity from Bellinelli. So confident. Plays the game with a real panache.
Exum kicks to Davis. Now here's Exum. Guarded by Walker. The 10-footer. Here's Nurkic. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 11 points for Nurkic.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Hutchison. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Walker's shot is off. Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Carroll. Here's Nurkic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
To the left wing. Lets a floater go. Here's Hutchison. Off target at the rim. Yusuf Nurkic has been on display for the Sacramento Kings. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning. We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Well, it's all about the rim protection because it's been fantastic. A big part of helping them build this early lead.
We've got Diallo. He's out there with Aaron Baines. Reggie Bullock is out there with Paul George. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Look, he had all the time in the world to get the jumper off. Maybe it was too much time.
Hart. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Hart's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Holiday dishes to Baines. From deep, George. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hart kicks to Davis. Stolen by Bullock. Pass to Baines. Nurkic with the block.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Sacramento, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good from Exum. Exum hits them both. Pelicans trail by 8. Holiday with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Holiday, 5 on the clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. George passes to Diallo. He kicks to Holiday. Here's Diallo outside. George gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 6.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Here's Hart. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Bullock. Tee right on him. Kicks it to Baines. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Holiday with the 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Porter's checked in for Davis. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Damari Carroll. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Dennis Smith in for Exum. Bogdanovich finds Wiggins. Now Smith, guarded by Holiday. Wiggins passes to Nurkic. Wiggins against Holiday, and Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Nurkic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Holiday with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Diallo. No points in the game yet for him. And the rebound by Nurkic. Now here's Porter. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And here's Bullock. Outside Holiday. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Bogdanovich so solid at making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul him, too.
The Kings have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Vucevic checked in for the Pelicans. Davis comes in for Shaq Diallo. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
An all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He can be a solid player in this league for many years.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Smith kicks to Nurkic. To the inside. Stolen by Bullock. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's George. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense is right there. And the shot goes down. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
It's stolen by Smith. Over Holiday. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. George finds Holiday. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And he gets the jumper to drop. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
Walker's checked in for New Orleans. Off the inbound pass, and Wiggins with the basket on the assist from Porter. And that's now 9 points for Andrew Wiggins. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing here by 8. Right side, Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For New Orleans, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Kings leading now by 7. To the middle, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Bogdanovich passes to Smith. Wiggins outside. The kick out to Porter. Takes a 3.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
And here's Walker outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Bogdanovich finds Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
280 pounds. I mean, Nurkic, he's a handful to deal with at times. I mean, you better foul him.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ellis checked in. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Pelicans trail by 6. From deep, George. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wiggins kicks to Nurkic. Stolen by Walker. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Walker leading the charge. Bucket is good. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
Well executed. And then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now into the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
From free throw range, and it's Wiggins missing. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. From deep, George. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And Bogdanovich kicks to Smith. Nurkic against Davis. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Porter. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Outside, Walker passes it to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Walker. Porter pulls it in. Sacramento leading by 4. Bogdanovich looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And nothing deters Bogdanovich. He enjoys going inside and forcing the D to make a move on him.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Ed Davis is checked in for Nurkic, so he gets them both. And the Pelicans shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's deflected. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. And Davis pulls it down. Kings leading now by 4. Bogdanovich passes to Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Free throw good. Porter hard. He's checked in for Bogdanovich. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
What an advantage for a big man to have that smooth stroke at the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Davis throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit. And it's Wiggins missing.
D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Walker. Davis dishes to Bellinelli. New Orleans moving it around. Vucevic against Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Bellinelli with the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Launches a 3. Hart, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. And Walker kicks to Davis. No good that time. Nice D from Porter. Wiggins against Walker. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered closely. Walker with some nice D. George against Wiggins. Right side to Walker. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Walker in the corner. Davis kicks to Vucevic. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Back to Vucevic. It's up a 3. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Stolen by George. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And it's George finishing it off.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Here's Porter in the corner. Smith with it. Here's Hart. Bellinelli is covering. There's Porter with the 3. Bellinelli pulls it in. New Orleans in the lead. .26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Inside, Vucevic, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith drives in.
I love how hard Smith goes to the rim. Just remarkable at driving to the rack and taking the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
They get it again.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effortless.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans on top, leading by
Thanks.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting well for New Orleans. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento playing? And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny.
Welcome back to New Orleans as we take a gentle cruise down the Mississippi River before returning to action. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. One guy who's been getting it done is Jusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
Well, it comes down to talent, it comes down to hustle. He's shown both in a big way so far.
On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Dennis Smith. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Porter. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Nurkic in at the center position.
And the persistence of Bogdanovich. I mean, I love watching him work hard in these transition situations.
To the inside, Davis. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. And that's 15 points for Anthony Davis.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Smith with it. George picks him up. Here's Porter. And no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Smith against Holiday. And the rejection by Smith. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wiggins has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Bellinelli against Bogdanovich. Yes, that goes in. He's got 7. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Smith outside. Here's Nurkic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. George looking around. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Down low. Porter finds Wiggins. George against Smith. No good off the back of the rim. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's the feed to George. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from George. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Smith the pass to Nurkic. Back to Smith. Over George. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pelicans leading by 4 to the paint. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
At the defensive end, they've lost some of their focus this halftime.
Smith kicks to Porter. Smith against George. Smith outside. They need this. Rebounded by Vucevic.
it's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
George, no good.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Finish off the break. And it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Smith kicks to Porter. Holiday against Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
Finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc. Still can't cash in on it.
Bellinelli finds Vucevic. On the wing, Bellinelli. New Orleans moving it around. Wiggins with the block, and he gets it back. And stolen by Wiggins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Nurkic. Again, the miss by the King. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on an 11-3 run. Holiday, no one around him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith against George. Baseline jumper. Here's Nurkic, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. First free throw is good. Sacramento making some changes. Damari Carroll comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Dante Exum in for Smith. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Bellinelli against Bogdanovich. And Bellinelli kicks to Holiday. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Nurkic. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
Bogdanovich up top. Bellinelli is covering. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw, no good. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Bellinelli. Ed Davis is checked in for Sacramento. And he's good on the second. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. 6-point game. Carroll against George. Here's Vucevic. And the Pelicans miss again.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
Now here's Exum, guarded by Holiday. Now Exum, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Holiday with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Left side Davis. Back to Bullock. 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. That one a little long. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Carroll. He dishes it to Nurkic. Stolen by Holiday. From 20 feet out. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Exum deciding where to go with it. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Bogdanovich kicks to Carroll. Davis, the pass to Nurkic. Lock at 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have.
A shot by George, wide open. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. George has got 12 points now in the quarter. The Kings trail by 11. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Walker's checked in for New Orleans. Puts it up off the inbound, and it's Davis missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. Reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time. That lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
Hart kicks to Nurkic. Looking to end the run. Pelicans pull it in. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight for 3. And it's Bullock missing. The Kings trail by 14. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Bullock. George against Carroll. Here's Hart. Again, the miss by the King.
Oh, well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
Here's George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 29.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Hart the pass to Nurkic. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Up and in on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
The 3 from George. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hart the pass to Davis. Bogdanovich against Walker. Nurkic can't hit. New Orleans leading by 14. The 3 from George. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Bullock. Hart kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside, Davis. 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And slam dunk by Vucevic. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 17 rebounds.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hart the pass to Carroll. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 5th foul.
That's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Try to get him out to get him.
Davis dishes to Carroll. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans leading by 16. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the 3rd. 3-pointer. That one no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Hart kicks to Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Walker looking for an opening. Tries again. That one no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Passes to Hart. Back to Nurkic. 59 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Walker. Bullock passes to Hutchison. He gets that one. Hutchison's got his second basket of the night.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
The Kings trail by 15. And Bogdanovic kicks to Hart. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Cloak loose. Stolen by Bullock. And here's the fast break. Walker's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Hart, no good. Here's Hutchison. And he drops it in from the low post. Hutchinson's got 6.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Yeah, but you have to control the pace. You have to keep it up, keep the tempo. That's how they built this lead.
And so it's New Orleans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Hey, let's keep it up, guys. Let's keep running, though. We can get out in the open court and run all we want, all right?
Alvin Gentry satisfied with some of what he's seeing, but would like his guys to pick up the pace.
And there have been some opportunities in transition that they have yet to capitalize on. It may have cost them some points.
And welcome back as we continue our Cinco de Mayo broadcast. They've got Reggie Bullock, Aaron Baines out there with Diallo, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans on D. Carroll finds Wiggins. No good from the wing. Pelicans leading by 15. Bullock with it, now guarded by Porter. And that one, good. Hutchinson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Wiggins passes to Davis. Back to Wiggins. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 15 points for Andrew Wiggins.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near.
Now here's Bullock, covered by Wiggins. Yep, it counts. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Wiggins drawn the double team. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Baines. Here's Hutchison, started by Davis. Bullock kicks to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smith. And it's New Orleans scoring again. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Wiggins finds Carroll. To the paint, here's Davis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
Holiday, the pass to Baines. Here's Hutchison. The kick out to Holiday. He feeds it to Baines. Great tee that time from Davis.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short arm that lane.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
New Orleans making a switch here. Davis is checked in. To the paint. Here's Baines. He dents the rim with a two-hand slam. Wow.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Smith kicks to Davis. And the Pelicans making a change. Smith for three. Paul George grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 16. Holiday left side. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against the wind.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
George against Smith. Left side, Davis. Clock at 4. Lets it fly from 18. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Knocks it loose. Vucevic finds Bellinelli. Rebound by the Kings. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith on the wing. Outside, Porter. Wiggins against Bellinelli. Wiggins passes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Whew, he is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Pelicans leading by 16. Right side, George. Nice D from Porter.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Now here is Holiday. He kicks to Bellinelli. And the pass to Vucevic. Over Davis. And yep, and they drop it rolling around the rim. And that's 13 points for Vucevic.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision right here. You can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Back to Smith. Over Holiday. And it's Smith missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's Davis on the wing. Over Porter. Here's Vucevic. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Smith kicks to Porter. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Smith on the wing. Defended by George. It's Porter. It's out the key. Back to Smith. Over George. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pelicans leading by 18. Pass to Bellinelli. Kicks to Davis. Over Porter. That doesn't go either for Davis. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the unselfishness of Carroll? You know, he's not hunting shots, just making winning plays.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And that one's good by Porter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And Walker kicks to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Smith for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
A work in progress for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out. Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
And George kicks to Vucevic. Wide open. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
A well-rounded offensive threat. I mean, games like this prove Nurkic is capable of dominating on this end.
On the wing, Davis. Porter with the steal. Inside, Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Walker, bounce pass, outside, Bellinelli, and the Pelicans get it back, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Man, this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game.
The Kings trail by 11. Smith with it. George picks him up. Smith kicks to Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. New Orleans leading by 9. And here's George. Pass to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Paul George really making a difference here.
This is a critical timeout for them. They've got to come up with a plan to slow him down right here and right now.
George against Smith.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's George. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They led by as many as 18 points. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that catch-and-shoot jumper from Bellinelli is like snake spinning. Downright lethal when he's in rhythm.
Pass to Nurkic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Marco Bellinelli picks it. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:38 left in the game. Walker against Smith. Vucevic up top. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. George finds Davis.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach. And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you crack the 20 mark in rebounds, this is special.
And that one's good by Davis.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Paul George.
He had those defenders shaking their heads. There were times when they thought they had a handle on him. And then just like that, he'd go off on another tear.
He's off on the second. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And there's the pass to Bullock. He kicks to George. Smith against Holiday. Shot clock at 3. Over Smith. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Vucevic with the block. Holiday. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round